Okay, this video is going to examine the administrator program, which it's a very simple program that gives you the ability to give your users of the electronic consultant some options as far as what they can see, what they can edit, things like that. As you can see, what I've done here is I've added an admin account and I've given it a password admin. Security level is 10, which means they have full administrator rights. So when the admin logs in to the electronic consultant, they can change prices, they can change markups, they can view net costs, gross profits, things like that. What we're going to do is we're going to add a few different user accounts. I'm just going to type in a username here of test, and our password is going to be baseball. Instead of giving this account the security level of full admin rights, we're going to give this account the middle level, which is level 5, meaning they can see all of your costs, they can see your profit margins, they can see everything. So the user can actually log in and see how much money you're making on a job. They just can't change anything. So they can't change prices, they can't mess up prices of equipment, they can't change markups, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and add that username into my system here. I'm also going to add one more name. We're just going to call it sample, and our password is going to be football, and we're going to give this user the security level of 1. Now if they have this level, pretty much all they can do is they can go in there and create a proposal. They can't see net costs. The only thing they can see is that final selling price. So if you bid a system at $8,000, they're going to see $8,000. They're not going to see net costs. They're not going to see profits, things like that. So if you have a few sales guys who you don't want to adjust pricing or don't want to give them any leeway, you can always set them at a security level of 1. Now I've added that. As you can see in my database here, I have 3 users. I have the admin who can view and see anything, change anything. I have the test account which can view everything but they can't change anything. And then I have the sample account which is pretty much only going to see the selling price. The one thing you need to remember with this program is if you are using multiple accounts, you have to have this use security features box checked in order for those to apply. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and export security, and it asked me where I want to save it. I'm just going to go ahead and save this file to my desktop, and now it's on my desktop. Now what I can do is I can open up the electronic consultant program, and I can go to File and Import Security. I click on the red Import Security button. It's going to say, okay, where is your job or where is your file, that login data. I click Open, and then I click Yes. Now I've just imported that into the consultant program. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close out of the consultant. I'm going to reopen it, and I'll resize it here, and you'll see it's asking for my username and password. So if I log in as the admin account, I will be able to see everything just as it normally is. But if I log in as the sample account, I believe the password was football, when I log into this, and I'll go ahead and resize it for the purpose of the video, when I come into the company screen, I can't go to markups. Those screens are grayed out. When I come into the data screen, I can't go change equipment. I can't update equipment. When I go to the proposal screen and I go ahead and add just a 14 SEER air conditioner, when I calculate it, the only thing I can see is that list price. So it's what it's designed for. We've put it in there for security purposes. I've had people with laptops stolen and the password's on there so they can't see prices and things like that. Most people will use it just so salesmen don't take a 40% profit down to 30%. or adjust prices like that. So that, again, just to recap, this video is the administrator. It's a very simple program. It allows you to give your users a username and password in terms of what they can or can't do in the program. Any questions, please give us a call. It's 815-452-2345. The email is support@adtechsoft.com. Thank you.